Yo YouTube, yo YouTube. Welcome back to the most interesting, the most intriguing channel on YouTube, Mr. Numbers TV, with your guy, Mr. Numbers. On today's episode, guys, we have Gerardo Taracena, actor in the movie Apocalypto, great movie by the way, and also Pablo Acosta on Narcos Mexico, right? The Mexican version of Narcos, season 2. Now, if you guys been rocking with me, then you know that gematria is the ancient Jewish practice of hiding numbers inside a word since 8th century BC. I've been doing this for 7 going on 8 years. I learned from Mr. Zachary Hubbard. Go follow him, Gematria Effect Sports or Gematria Effect News on YouTube. I haven't watched his videos in about 7 years, so I don't know what he's doing no more, but he instilled me with the knowledge, bombed me with the jewels, and then I took it upon my own self. You see that one eye right there, right? You see Lucifer right there. You see he's standing, blocking that other eye, so you just get that one eye, that Lucifer. Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. What he got on the chain? Them fallen angels. What he got on the chain? Okay, so y'all might not believe in Satan. I just say if Satan real, Christ is real. If Satan is real and you can see Satan in everything we doing right now, you know Christ is real, right? Now guys, I am one of the first people pushing that when you add all the letters in Satan, it equals 55, right? It equals 80 and 55, right? So, Brother Gerardo died at 55 years old. So that stands out to me automatically. I know that's Satan, right? I've been doing this for a long time. So I know that's Satan, right? I know that's Lucifer. The person they say you got to sell your soul to make it big in the industry, right? So Narcos Mexico actor Gerardo Taracena dead at Satan, right? Narcos Mexico actor Gerardo Taracena has died. He was Satan years old, 55. Taracena's death was confirmed on Sunday 33, like a Freemason, by Mexican Academy of Film Art and Sciences, who said in an Instagram post that Taracena was a fundamental actor in Mexican cinema, whose presence on screen left an intense, honest, and profoundly human mark. The Academy extends its respect and heartfelt condolences to his family, friends, and colleagues. The statement added, "His work and his unforgettable face will remain in the memory of our cinema," right? So this is him here at the La Influencia premiere in Los Angeles in December 2021, right? See sin right there, right? Perfect. I'll tell you, they don't stand. Remember, there's an X on the ground where they have to stand. So you see sin right there. See the devil right there. Right? So this is crazy, guys. So Taracena was best known for playing drug smuggler Pablo Acosta in Netflix's Narcos Mexico. The series, a follow-up to Narcos, dope series, right? Focus on Mexico's infamous Guadalajara cartel in the 1980s. It aired for 3 seasons. How many? They could have made it go for 4 seasons. They could have made it go for 5 seasons. But how many seasons it ran from? 3 seasons. They loved the numbers 3, 6, and 9 over and over. So from seasons 2018, what's 1 plus 8, guys? It's 9. To 2021, what's 2 plus 1, guys? It's 3. The cast included Michael Pena, Diego Luna, Tanak Huerta, Alyssa Diaz, Joaquin Cosillo, Alejandro Ada, and Matt Lechster, right? Okay, so he played in a lot of movies, man. He was in the El Violin, the violin, Saving Private Perez, A World for Raul, Sound of Freedom, and Surviving Quinceanera. Let me get out of this Spanish because I know I'm gonna mess up some words, right? So he was a prominent actor in the industry, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, my job here, guys, my job here is to simply show you why Mr. Taracena died at Satan, right? At 55. That's my only job here, just to show you why he died at the age he did and why it happened on the date it did. Now look at this little butterfly character. What do you also see on the head? You see the devil horns, right? You see 2 devil horns right there. You don't see it? You don't see 2 devil horns on the butterfly, and the butterfly on the face is MK Ultra, like Silence of the Lambs, the monarch butterfly, which is a symbol of MK Ultra, which is being talked about in Congress right now. Even though they said it was a conspiracy theory, they're talking about MK Ultra in front of Congress right now, guys. That should be on every major news station in the whole world, that the American government kidnapped its own citizens, some known and some unknown, which means they allegedly, but not allegedly, kidnapped some homeless people off of the street, took them to military bases, and experimenting on them, right? Turning them into assassins and ex-workers, right? Ex-slaves, right? So they could just hit up your phone and say, the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout, and then you gonna go ooder up the whole stadium. You're gonna ooder up the whole stadium, and then after you finish oodering up the whole stadium, you turn the gun on yourself, right? And this is what they told you to do. They told you to go to a stadium, ooder up the whole stadium, and then after you finish unaliving a certain amount of people, turn the gun on yourself, right? And that person would not even know that they oodered up the stadium and took out everybody before they took them own selves out, right? And nobody would be able to prove this, but this is a real thing. So he died on that 9, died on the 3-9. March is the 3rd month, 2 + 7 is 9, and then he was born on the 27th, 1970, born on the 9, and then he died January 31st, 2026, right? So this was the beginning of this year. Remember, I stopped doing numerology for a whole year, so I missed out on a whole year worth of situations, right? So I'm just going back. I'm going back right now. I'm going back to the beginning of this year. So guys, my job simply in all of this is to simply show you where the age 55 Satan, when you add up all the letters in Satan, I'm the first person to put focus. That's when you add up all the letters in Satan, it equals 55 and 80, right? Right? Joe Biden became the president of the United States at 80 years old, right? At Satan years old, right? So where do you guys think in this entire story, like a riddle, proving this is riddles, right? Murder by numbers. You unalive people to get to the top of your profession, but you will be unalive the same way, right? When your number is called, when your time is up, right? That's saying his number was called, his time was up. This is where this comes from. Michael Jackson. A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. It's easy to take somebody's life as singing your ABCs 1, 2, 3, right? Murder by numbers. If you can deal with your first body, you body somebody in the industry, and if you can stomach your first body, you don't throw up, your conscience doesn't kill you, then unalive another person, and then unalive a third person. As you get more bodies, your conscience bothers you much less. The more people you unalive, the less your conscience bothers you. So you basically turn into a stone-hearted killer. Now the flip side is you do not have to be the person to unalive people. The industry will do it for you, but it's on your. So it's like you putting out a hit, right? Like Lil Durk, you putting out 50 hits like Lil Durk. So guys, where do you think my witty little mind, since I've been doing this for 7 going on 8 years, let's go to the videotape. Where do you think my witty little mind told me to look for the age of this person's unaliving, right? Now, I gotta point out some. Okay, so now, it could be in the date he died. It could be in the date that he was born. It could be in his actor's name, right? Pablo Acosta. It could be in Narcos Mexico. It could be in season 2. It could be in any one of the cast members. It could be anywhere. Where do you guys think in this whole entire story I found the age 55 of his unaliving? Let's go to the videotape. Should I pull out the big boy? Let's pull it out just in case, right? Now, guys, I'm the first person in the world to point out that when you add up all the letters in Satan, when you add saran wrap, right? When you add up all the letters in Satan, it equals 55, right? When you add all the letters in the Dark Lord, in Lucifer, the person who presides over the music industry, right? Because they said Satan was the highest angel under the Creator, and he was a beautiful angel. He had all these organs and all his instruments, and his body was basically a musical instrument, right? And then he got jealous because he wanted to be above the Most High, and then he got his butt banished to the earth. And like in the Lucifer TV show, when he falls to the earth, where does he land? He lands in Los Angeles, California. He lands in Los Angeles, the fallen angels, right? LA is, you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So all right, so I'm making my point, right? Satan equals 55, right? When you add up all the letters in Satan, right? Because gematria is the ancient practice of hiding numbers inside of words. So where do you think the age of Mr. Taracena is hidden in the story? Where did my mind tell me to look? I hope I don't butcher this. Where? And I mean, bro, like, would you ever be looking for this ever in your life? Voila. In the TV show Narcos, Mr. Acosta plays in the Guadalajara cartel. He is the head of the Guadalajara cartel, or he's one of the members in the Guadalajara cartel. I'm done. How many more of these do I have to do? How many more of these do I have to do to prove you this is not by accident? How many more of these do I have to do? The age of his death, 55, which also equates to the number of Lucifer, Satan, is carefully hidden inside of the TV show where he plays a damn Narcos drug cartel leader. And the age of his death, which also equates to Satan, is cleverly hidden inside of the name of the cartel that he's the head of. And you gonna tell me that's by accident? You gonna tell me that's by accident? Satan equals 55. I got Saran at the bottom, but Satan equals 55. And also does the Guadalajara cartel. So the age of Mr. Taracena, Mr. Gerardo Taracena, is cleverly hidden inside of the TV shows Narcos Mexico, where he is the head of the Guadalajara cartel, which equals 55 when you add up all the letters. I'm done. I have nothing else left to prove. Gematria is real. Satan is real, which also means Christ is real. I'm not religious, but Christ is real. So guys, this is your guy, Mr. Numbers, coming through flawless victory. Flawless victory, right? Proving once again that none of this is happening by accident. My cousin is a famous professional athlete. I'm shaking in my boots because I don't want to get sacrificed, right? And then I have another cousin who was, I can't tell you how she died because then you're going to go watch it and figure it out and tie everything, right? I have another famous cousin who was found unalive. They made a movie about her life. I solved it too. Her name also matches up with the lady who made the movie about her. My cousin was found unalived and they made a movie about her. The lady who made the movie about her also has my cousin's name, which is absolutely creepy, and I solved it. The age of my cousin's death is hidden inside of the lady who directed the movie about her, who spookily also has her name as her first name. I'm done, man. I'm done. I was gonna sign to Empire Records owned by Ghazi, and the Most High took me out the industry. And who died on Empire Records? King Von, Young Dolph, Mo 3, Slim 400, and I was gonna be one of the first. I was gonna be on Empire Records before all these people. Now they have Aaliyah. Aaliyah's on Empire Records, even though she done died in like 2019 or something like that. Yeah, but for some reason she on Empire. Snoop Dogg on Empire, everybody on Empire, but I was gonna be on there before everybody, and the Most High said, nope. Satan runs the industry, they gonna take you out. So thank you, God, for keeping me safe. You still allow me to be on the national top 50 charts in the whole world. I ain't gonna tell you which number I am. And you allow me to be my music to play on 12 licensed radio stations twice every hour on the hour, so I had the BDS spins. That's how I got on the charts. You allow me to be on the charts right before the Billboard 100 if I would have kept going. But also, I found out from Corey Feldman's publicist that you can pay to be on the Billboard charts. So the Billboard charts isn't even official. That's what turned me off. Oh, you can pay to be on the charts? So it's not real. It's fake. So the industry is fake. I'm not saying I would have been number one on the Billboard charts, but eventually if I kept paying, I'd be, you know what I'm saying? But I might have been number 98, but still, for the bragging rights, I could have just been like, yo, I'm on the Billboard charts. But I was on the chart right before it, right? The 150 top national charts in the whole world. So, bro, man, I was litty in the city. I didn't even know how lit I was. So let's go, guys. I just want to prove my case. So I solved that. Show his family, show Mr. Gerardo family that the age of his death, 55, which is eerily similar when you add up all the letters in Satan, who they says runs the entertainment industry, runs the world actually, even though it's the Most High's world. He's the one running the government. And the age of Satan is 55, and also the age of Mr. Taracena's death is hidden inside of the cartel that he's the head of on his next Netflix show. I'm done. So you know Netflix ran by the devil too. It's all the same. So guys, you see that this all makes sense. So like, comment, share, subscribe. There's so much more. This could go on forever. I've been doing it for 7 years. Every day consecutively, I done solved 1 million unalivings, from TikTok stars to historical. I don't only do deaths. I can do people who are alive too. I can do historical events. I've done everything. I've done Jack the Ripper. I can do your foods. I can show you why the CEO of your food is the CEO of the food. It doesn't matter. I can do everything. Once it's in the mainstream, once it's doing with entertainment, politics, religion, law, military, entertainment, I can do it. So this is your boy Mr. Numbers signing on. Sorry for the long-windedness, but I just had to prove my point. On to the next one. Do I have to show you anything else? So please, guys, if this made sense, like, comment, share, subscribe, show everybody, show your mommy, show your daddy, show your father.